specifically on fuel subsidy. To me, I would rather say the subsidy, the fuel subsidy should not have been removed, at least for now. I know that might not be popular with a lot of people, but my question will be, subsidy, fuel subsidy is an indirect, subsidy to help the mass of the people, help businesses and so on. And you have subsidies in virtually every aspect of life. Exactly. In health, that's why you go to the hospital and you don't pay as high. That's why you go to a federal government university and you don't pay even 25% of what they are paying in private universities.
Exactly.
That's subsidy. Yes. In agriculture, fertilizers are subsidized, machinery are subsidized, and so on and so forth. There are a lot. On first subsidy now, which is like more generic, it concerns everybody. It's been like a scam. There's no doubt about that. Federal government pays subsidy to tanker drivers, those that will take, the product from one point A to point B from the equalization funds. They also pay the importers the difference between the cost of, which is about 400 naira per liter, So if you are going to add to that, the federal government says, definitely people won't be able to afford it. And that's why the issue of subsidy comes in. To me, subsidy is all over the world. Whether it is even here in America, wherever you are, subsidy is done on everything.
Exactly.
I think what the government you have been concerned of should be on the administration of the subsidy. Administration of the subsidy. We know who we are saying, they are the one benefiting from it. We know people who import through papers, just mere papers, and they take the papers to NNPC group and somebody will sign it off and say, yes, you have brought in 2 million liters of refined product, whereas nothing has been brought in. We know people who will bring a ship from Amsterdam, they will get to Ghana or Togo, and they will come to Nigeria. They are paid subsidy, and the ship will turn back. And we know that a lot of these things are taken outside of the country, smuggling. How come we were using about 80 million liters just few weeks ago, and today it's gone down to about 33 million. If we can make our 3 refineries working effectively, they probably will produce about 15 million liters. And we know we consume about 33 million liters, which is actually the right figure. Now, that means we are in short of about 80 million liters. If we are bringing in 80 million liters and we are paying subsidy on that one, properly managed, of course, the 5 trillion we are spending on annually, we will not be spending it on that. It will drastically go down. Number two, if we encourage those that have licenses to run modular refineries, of course we'll be producing more. If we are producing most of those things in the country, the idea of paying subsidies to anybody anywhere will be gone. So to me, actually, subsidy should be well managed rather than removal. But now that it has been removed, one would have thought that the government will have put in a lot of call it cushions to help the people. Number one, like put buses on the road for students. Free buses, right, for students. You do that. That will help not only the students, but actually their parents. So that whatever you are taking as a salary, you won't have to be paying for transport to send your children to school. Give them free meals effectively, not on paper. If they have free meals in school, of course, that will also really, is a palliative. This idea of taking $800 million, I want to probably give to people 5,000. To me, it's not going to work. It's going to go the usual thing that we have been doing, like the trader money. We didn't see anything come out of the trader money that the former vice president was going to the market to give to people and up and down here and there. it did not work. So the people are suffering. There's no doubt about that. But I think it is more of administration. It is more of management. If these things are properly managed, and if you know what we are going, what Nigerians have suffered from very little number of people, probably less than 5%, you will go and wake up Jerry Rawlings to come to Nigeria and execute a lot of these people. I mean, they should be, sorry to use that word, people who have been benefiting, seriously. Benefiting, what I mean seriously, I mean taking all the money that we have in this country should not be spared. Whatever that needs to be done to them should be done. The government should have the good way, should have the way, the political way, to come up and beat these scammers. People have been talking that, yeah, we know this, we know that. Why are you doing that? Why can't we come up to say, yeah, 10 of you who have been doing this, what you have taken so much money on subsidies, what actually have you brought to the country? If you cannot do that, let's say, we need to do something. That's my take.
Okay.
On that for now.
Thank you so.
There's not enough on it.
Thank you so much.